Part 2, Psych Perspectives, GeoFlux here. Now back to the paycheck and losing $344.70 every 2 weeks, coming out to $689.40 a month that I'm losing. I mean, gosh, that look, that right there, that could be getting your car fixed. That could be a savings, establishing a emergency savings account. That could be paying off a credit card, a collection, chipping away at your student loans, getting your car fixed, having another savings account. That could be a lot of different things, okay? That could be more groceries. That could be a lot of different things. And you would think if you're basically paying damn near $700 a month that you're losing, shouldn't we have universal health care? Why are we paying to go to college? Because we're all losing anywhere between 20 to 25% of our income. I'm losing 22.4%. I literally just showed you. Because again, I have no shame in my game. No shame in my game. But let me finish putting in my hours so you can see. So as a salary employee, it doesn't matter how many hours, if you work over 40, you're not getting time and a half. You're not getting double time. You're salaried. Which is another reason why I do not care for salaried positions. Because my thing is, unless you're working somewhere that's paying you a significant amount of money, it's not worth it. So basically, if you're not making six figures, what's the point of being salaried? Because now you're just basically working for free. I mean, because you're not getting paid. You're not getting compensated when you go over 40 hours. All they can do currently at where I work is give you flex time, which I would rather be paid every hour for every hour that I work. Because in my position, I do a lot of outreach. So I'm working unorthodox hours a lot. A lot of the outreach is in the evening or on the weekends. So not only do you have to do an 8-hour day, but now you got to go to outreach, from 6 to 9, or not only did you work 40 hours this week, but now you got to go and do an 8-hour event on a Saturday. But hey, you get flex time. Again, not really beneficial in my opinion. I would much rather just be paid. I would much rather just be paid for the time that I'm here. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like I'm not a fan of any of that. Like I'm just not a fan of it. So anyways, so then you got all of that, right? Like I just feel like if we're going to be losing that amount of money every single month, right? That's how much money we lose. Okay? That's how much I'm losing. We should have universal health care. College should be free. People shouldn't have to worry about how they're going to get food. People shouldn't have to be worrying about driving on potholes and craters. The public school systems should be thriving, should have all of the money and resources that they need to serve our children and youth and students. Teachers should be compensated fairly and well. Because again, a lot of hell, people are paying more than nearly $700 a month. So you think, what is really going on here? Like, seriously, you think what is really going on here? Because it's really at the point of it's just really janky. That's the best way to put it. It's just really janky how we're done. And a lot of people, we deserve better. I mean, if you're going to be losing that amount of money, and then mind you, I make $40,000. Okay, I make $40,000 a year gross annual income, but yet my net is like 28. It's really wild how that's calculated, how you know that you're losing money in other places. Because and I'm going to show you in the next video, but I'm going to calculate these hours so you can see, because I didn't put them all in yet. This happens to me a lot because I'll forget to put them in until later. That's why they always send us reminders on the weekend or on Friday. Hey, report your hours. No, actually. And I was supposed to leave like 2 hours ago, but as usual, I was waiting for another person to come to sign checks so we can get these checks out to clients for their closings. And it is, I'm gonna be out of here at 5:30. Still ended up with 2 hours over. That's what, even when I try to tell myself I'm only doing 40 hours this week because we're never being paid overtime because we're salary, I still end up working over it. I hate that because I don't, but that's what happens when you do outreach and you actually care about your job and serving the people and the community. But it's cool. Okay, so my hours are in now, so now I want to show you myself. All right, and then you gotta update your dashboard so you can see it. Oh, okay. So it's in, but that's for the next pay period because we get paid next Friday. So I get it. So now I'm going to do a part 3 to this just so you can see how I annually, my gross annual income is supposed to be $40,000 a year, but obviously that's not what you get because you have to pay taxes and deductions. So let's show you in live time. Part 3 coming up.